is out, and then I can just take it out like that. And this is out, guys. Our power steering pump is out, so you just take it out. Just take it out from the way like that. Alright guys, today I'm working on is the Mercedes, is an GL450. Guys, we're going to work on the power steering pump. So guys, I'm going to walk you through the procedure. So first thing first, you come to the front, you open the hood, just come right here, just press this one right here like that, and this hood should be able to just open like that, guys. You take it all the way. So first things first, you take out this cover, just pull like that and pull it forward, and this should be like that. And guys, our power steering pump is just down there, just after this reservoir. So we have to take everything just in front here. So we're gonna open this 10mm all round, and then these two right here, and then guys this two. And then guys, we have to take this air ducts out. So just pull them on the side, and take this one too. And then guys, we just put them on the side. You just create enough space, guys, to work on. So I prefer taking out this one too, just putting on the back right there. Alright, so guys, be prepared to put something below. So you have to take out the cover, and then you find something, guys, below the car to catch the coolant. Because this hose, guys, we have to remove this hose so that we get access to remove the radiator fan by taking out this 10mm. And then guys, there's another 10mm right there. So guys, just stick in there as I take you through the process of doing all this work. So guys, once it's done, so the main tools you're going to be using is a 10mm for this stuff right here. And then guys, is a torque study you're going to be using to take out the reservoir. And then guys, E12 guys, for taking out the pump from down below. So those are the main tools you're going to be used. And then guys, also encourage you guys to take out this stuff right here. So you just unclip from here, and then you unclip them from the side. There are two of them. So you just take them out, and then that's it. And then you can just, guys, push this thing forward. Once you push it forward, this thing come out of the way. All right. Alright guys, so you take this thing like this. So sometimes guys there's this hood opener. It normally goes through right here. So when you pull it out and then you feel it is tight, so you can just unclip it. You can just unclip it from right inside there. You just take it out like that, and then it should be free like that, and then you should have this space right here, guys. So guys, once you have this space, we have this 10mm right here, and then we have this 10mm right here. But before that guys, I have to take out this hose. I have to take it out of the way, so I just get a clamp, and then I just unclamp from right there, and then I make sure guys there's something down there to catch the coolant which comes from the car. Alright guys, before I proceed, I just prefer removing this one right here too, to make it more easy for us guys to access down there without a problem. I'll just come right here and then just guys, you can put it in a safe place like that, and then guys you have enough space right here. Alright guys, so once the hose is out like that, once the hose is out like that guys, you can just put this on the side from right here. You may not need to remove it entirely guys, you can just leave the rest of the part like that. So what you do, you take out the 10mm right here and right here. Then guys, you just pull your radiator out. Just make sure it comes out from the grooves on all these other sides. And then guys, right here we have the to unclip it just like that. Just let it out. And then guys, you'll be free to just pull it out. And the radiator front guys comes like that. So guys, this is the area we're going to work with. So we use a torque study. So to open this, there's one inside here guys, and then there's a third one just right here. You see right straight up is another one, then there's another inside, and then there's guys this one which is outside here. And then guys, there's something here guys we have to unclip, and that's the guy you see right there. There's this metal right here. I'll show you guys when it comes out. You have to take that one out. Is a clip, and then once it's done guys, our reservoir is going to be free. Then from there guys, it will give us access to access the pump. And then once we're down there, guys, we can easily take out the pump. All right. So first, that's our first, guys. The second one is just right here. And guys, we take out the last one. Alright guys, so the three are out. Once they're out, guys, this thing should be able to play like this. And then the only thing holding it, guys, is this connector right here, and then the clip which is behind there. So guys, you just come right here. Open that like that, then guys, you just pull it out. And then guys, because this thing didn't have any power steering fluid, so maybe nothing will leak from here, so you just put it on the side. It's somewhere safe. Now make sure you can come later and then just get it from here. So guys, that's out. So the last one is the clip. I'll show you in a moment. So guys, to get the clip, what you need to do is need to maybe guys get through here. So right here, guys, is the clip. What you need to do, guys, is just to come here and then unclip it like that. Take it out. Then guys, make sure it doesn't get low. So this is a clip, guys. It just jumped over here. So let me get it out from here. That's how the clip looks like. So guys, once the clip is out, you can just pull this reservoir just like this. Just wiggle a bit, and guys should be able to just come like this. So for those who are replacing the reservoir only, guys, that's the procedure. Then guys, once that is done, you can put back in reverse the new reservoir. So this is how our reservoir looks like. So guys, right there is our pump. So to proceed to get the pump, so first things first, we have to take out the belt, because the belt, guys, goes through the pump. So once that is done, then we have this 12mm right here, and then this 12mm which goes right here. And then guys, I think we have one last one behind right there, right, that 12mm too. Then this thing will be out. So guys, let's do it. All right, so you take a 22mm, you just come right here, you open it anti-clockwise, and make sure, guys, the seals do not fall down. Be careful. There's two seals. There's one right here, and then there's one internal right there. So you just take it gently and make sure, oh, the seal fall down, so I'll get it later on. It just went to down there. So I'll just get this guy out. I'll get this guy like that and put it on the side. So guys, this is what I'm saying. So the seal is that. So there's another one which goes in when you're putting the back. All right, let's proceed. So guys, I'm going to take the rear. Is an E12. It's a bit tricky with the camera right in there, guys. So I'm guys going to remove from here, then I'll show you with the front one. So guys, sometimes, guys, if you have a flexible wrench, you can use it, but I prefer using a 10mm. You just open like that, because it gives you flexibility, guys, to open from there. So guys, once the thing breaks off, you can just use something which can help you get it right in there. Guys, let me show you from here. I think you'll see it from there. So it's just right here. It's going to come out all the way. Right, so there's the guy, guys. It's out. So we concentrate on the front. Alright guys, so after taking that out, this is the front of the power steering pump. So you come with the E12, and then you start with the low one right there. Just like that, guys. This should be able to just come out from the way right there. Just pull it out. This comes out. And then guys, we're remaining the top one. So guys, I'm using one hand, so when you're taking out the top one, you should have your hand on the other so that the thing does not fall down. Alright, so let's just go right there. So let me just take it out from here. So guys, be careful. So it's out. So guys, I just let it rest on there, and then I can just take it out like that. And this is out, guys. Our power steering pump is out, so you just take it out. Just take it out from the way like that. So it should be able, guys, to just be free to come out. So guys, this is the one in the back, which I was working on from behind. So it gets in like from right over there, guys. Just right over there. So you really need maybe like 10mm or something flexible to get it out. So guys, the ones in front is just right here. Is the front. There are two. Then guys, your pump is out. So guys, to put it back, you just do all the work in reverse. So just take your time, and then you'll be good to go. Then guys, make sure before you begin the process, you have your power steering pump, your power steering fluid, and then guys, you have your coolant. So that guys, the coolant which went out from here is compensated from the other process. Alright guys, I wish you all the best as you fix your power steering pump, and then I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice time.